Before we get started here, I just wanted to let the YouTube algorithm know that I am a fully licensed medical grower in Canada, where it is fully legal. I have paperwork to back it up. Everything I do is 100% within the law of my country. And this is for documentation and entertainment purposes only. Hi everybody, CANNABEARD Grows here. How the heck are you doing? I hope you're well. Today on What's Growing On, Friday Night Gardening, whatever you want to call this show, we're going to take a look at the Autoflowers in the 2x4 foot tent, and we're going to take a look at the Photoperiods here in the MARSHYDRO 5x5 tent. Sorry about all the noise in here. I've got a dehumidifier going and a couple of exhaust fans. It's kind of loud in here, and I decided not to turn them all off just to do this quick little video. So, sorry about the noise. We're going to have to do some pretty serious defoliation as the early flower stretch is real right now. You wait till you see these ladies here in the Photoperiods. They have really stretched. It's only been a week since I flipped them into flower, and my goodness, they look great. Anyway, let's get on to the show. Let's start with the 2x4. Still using that MARSHYDRO SP8000 Greenhouse Edition. This thing's pretty friggin' awesome. It's got a lot of moisture proofing on it. Very, very cool. Anyway, this is what's been growing on in the Autoflower room. Holy smokes. Wow, look at them. They're doing well. This one's got a weird twist on the leaf right here, but I told you there's some weird mutations that happen with these ladies here. I've grown this. This is again CBD cheese from Coastal Mary Seeds. Use my name as a code, CANNABEARD25. Save yourself 25% off. But I'm gonna defoliate this a little bit. These guys are these ladies are a little bit jungly. This is a beautiful leaf, but there's nice nodes hiding underneath that leaf. So if I can remove that leaf, those nodes will get a bunch of excess sun and grow up, kind of like this one. How this has so many tops on it. That's what I did on this one, and that's what I'm going to do on this one here. So, yeah, let me grab a chair and we'll do it. Okay, here we go. Looking good, looking good. I just want to remove a little bit of leaves from this. Some of the ones that are dragging in the dirt that are underneath, and then these two big ones that are just covering these beautiful little bud sites underneath. So, I'm going to come in here and fold that stalk back, or the stem back. Stem? Leaf stem, I guess. This is the stem of the leaf. But yeah, basically, it sits on an upward angle like this. If you just push it down, it snaps. Nice and easy. No scissors involved. And then same thing on this side here. Just push it down. Snap. Beautiful. And let's open up this skirt here and get some of this lower larf as I was talking about here. There's some crap down here, some little tiny leaves like this that are, as you can, there's dirt on it already. Like that's how you cause, you can get some problems, some health problems and stuff by allowing this lower larf to drag in the soil and the wet soil and such. So, I'm just gonna get rid of a couple of these leaves down here. There's just a couple of these and a couple of little tiny itty bitty leaves that just don't equate to much. And yeah, like this right here, this isn't gonna become anything. It was underneath the skirt. It would have just taken valuable resources from the rest. I think that's good right there. I don't really want to go too much more. Part of me kind of wants to, I'm gonna take these other two side leaves off. I don't really need to, but I'm going to because it's going to open up everything even more. There we go. There we go. See how everything is open now? Yeah, there we go. Everything's exposed. There's no big leaves covering anything. I'm going to leave these big ones on here as they're not covering anything and they're supporting lots of sun, whatever. It's like solar plant panels for the plant, right? Okay, let's push you aside, pull you in, and kind of look at the same here. Yeah, quite a jungle, quite a bushy little lady. Holy crap, she's looking happy. I'm very excited to see what happens with this one. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take these tops and I'm just going to take this one set of leaves off of each side. Like this. That opens up the whole top quite a bit. And, well, honestly, there's a bit of jungle in here. I'd like to clear out some of this internal poop, but I got to be careful. I don't want to take too much out. I want this to have as many bud sites as humanly possible. I don't want to also stress it too much. It's an autoflower. You don't want to piss it off too much at a time. But a little bit of preventative maintenance now and then isn't a bad idea. I'm just getting rid of some of this internal leafage that's in here. And come on, there we go. Didn't want to snap off. I didn't want to hurt it either, but yeah, that's pretty good. I got a little, I can see 2 little nodes over there I wanted to pull off. And there, that's good. The interior is much, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a lot cleaner in there. Yeah, that looks much better. And that's good. Those 2 autoflowers are good to go again. Just like that. Yeah, that'll get a lot more light. I didn't take very many leaves off. I didn't fully, defoliate it or anything like that. But it allows for sun and airflow a lot better, or light penetration, pardon me, I shouldn't say sun, but yeah, better light penetration and better airflow. 2 things you really, really want in your plants. Anyway, let's get on to the other stuff. But first, before we get any further, we gotta thank today's sponsor, MARSHYDRO. Thank you very much, MARSHYDRO. I've been growing with MARSHYDRO for, God, I don't even know, for years now. And I love their products. I really, truly, honest to goodness do. Their stuff has been getting so good lately with the new eye control system. It is such a good system. I cannot talk it up enough. Their tents, their lights, their doodads, everything I've been using so far has been really, really cool and really good and doing its job very well. I'm really impressed. Good job, MARSHYDRO. If you want to love MARSHYDRO even similar to as what I love MARSHYDRO, use my name as a discount code. Save yourself a couple of bucks. Everybody loves saving money. Thank you very much, MARSHYDRO, and let's get back to the show. So this is the FC8000 with the full ADLITE setup. I'll show you a little picture right here of the infrared going on. So yeah, the other night I came in here just after lights out and I looked in the tent and I saw that, the bright reds, and I was like, oh no, I messed up the timer and stuff, and I checked all the stuff and I realized it was the infrared, and the infrared comes on for 15 minutes before the lights and 15 minutes after the lights go off. Interesting. So these are not infrared, these are far red. These are to help support the flowering stage. And oh my goodness, speaking of flowering stage, look at the stretch that's happening. Oh my goodness, these ladies are getting tall. Look at that. I gotta get in here and defoliate these jungles. These are crazy. I gotta do it today. There's lots of airflow in here. They're looking absolutely stunning, but I need to give them a haircut. They're a little bit too bushy right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get in there and do that. Holy smokes. Look at these ladies. Wow. Just an absolute jungle in there. Same with this one here. Well, I think I'm gonna start with this one here.
Let's go! Woo!
Well, there we go. They are defoliated a lot with, I cut a lot of small branches off, like a lot of these little guys. Just the interior stuff to really clean it out. It's, feels drastic at the time, but if you look at what's still going on here, there's lots left to grow proper. We're gonna get lots of tops. Man, that early flower stretch though is real. Look at this. Holy smokes. Yeah, there we go. Those are looking a whole lot better. I have flipped them over to the bloom regiment from Advanced Nutrients, and I've got the pH down to about 6.2 on the steady. It's around 6.15, something like that, somewhere in that range. The last time I checked it just a few days ago. I did a big watering and checked it out, and it seemed pretty good. Yeah. Once again, Black Domina and what is this? Cherry Kush CBD. This one was from Sumo Seeds. This one was from Coastal Mary. Once again, CANNABEARD 25. Save yourself 25% off Coastal Mary Seeds. Heck yeah. Doing good, doing good. At this exact moment, while I'm filming, it's looking a little redder in here than normal because I have the whites, the full spectrums I have turned down to 10% while I'm in the room doing my business. Yeah, looking good, looking good. And that's about all I got for you today, folks. Hit that like button if you do like this stuff. Subscribe if you're not already. Double check that the bell is set for all notifications. I do a lot of live streams and stuff, and you don't want to miss the shows. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.